Alright, welcome guys to my Let's Play of Runaway, A Twist of Fate. Like I promised, I would play the third one. And I guess we start with new player, so new player. Oh, profile. Do I have to? Oh, good grief, he's in it. No. None of these don't look appealing, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Oh, and then why? Sama. Why? 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 Why?
Hi, Gina Timmons. Who's calling?
I'm calling you from the Happy Dale Mental Hospital.
What's the matter?
We need you to come in right away. I have the unfortunate duty of informing you that a terrible accident took
Et comedisti deligno, et quo praecere eram tibi, ne comederes maledicta terra, in opere tuo, in laboribus comedes eam cunctis diebus via tua.
And we will prove that last April 30th on Mile Island, Colonel Kortzmeyer was murdered by Brian Basco in cold blood. The defense will attempt to confuse you with trickery and lies.
Los germinavit tibi, et comedes herbas terrae, in sudore vultus tui vesceris pane dona revertalis, in terram de quo assuntus escuia pulvis, ees et in pulverem reversem.
Order!
Quo cavitatam
For the last time, Mr. Basco, tell us what you remember.
I don't remember anything.
Oh, yes. Amnesia. If you think you'll get off by pretending to be insane, then you've really lost your mind.
I want order!
Ava eo quod mater essent, cunctorum videntim, feci quoque dominus Deus Adam et uxorie eis tunicas felicias et induit Deus, et aite que Adam factus es quasi unus et nobis sciens.
And given the doubts created by the defendant's mental health, he will be admitted into Happy Dale Psychiatric Hospital, where Dr. Bennett will determine whether his supposed insanity has any basis in reality. I'm postponing this trial until then.
No! I'm not crazy!
Gina!
Brian?
It's me.
What's your game? You call me telling me I have to identify a headless body to say it's yours, and then you vanish for 2 days?
Get me out of here.
I went to your bogus burial and... All right. Where are you?
Buried in my grave.
That can't be. How am I gonna get you out of there? This is insane. Get me out of this tomb, say nothing to anyone. Be careful, murderer's waiting at exit. Battery low, come quick, banana. Banana? I don't know what went down in Hawaii, or what they did to you in that psychiatric ward. I don't know why you escaped, or why you faked your own death. I don't know how you got down there. I don't even know whether you're the Brian I know. All I want is for everything to go back to normal. That's all right, though. I won't ask for help, I won't call the cops, and I won't leave the cemetery. But I will get you out of there. You win, Brian. We'll play it your way.
So, what happened with the ending of Runaway 2? Why are we here? Why? I'm guessing they just scrapped the entire Runaway 2 thing. But it's nice to see her playing Gina. Nice to know she's alive and kicking. What happened to her? I don't even know what the hell happened. I'm so baffled. What's the options? Credits, volume, subtitles, close Runaway. Okay. Erase a game you've saved. Oh my god. Let me get back out. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess we're playing as Gina. Okay. Well, and we need to get Brian out. Because apparently he's alive. And holy crap, their production on animation, like their opening scene animation, it's jumped higher quality. And also new voice actors. Holy shit. Okay, let's look at the wreath.
It came with a really cute purple ribbon, too. I don't know. Carrying that around would be a chore. But the ribbon alone... It'll be a great souvenir from Brian's phony funeral.
I do like the animation for the inventory. It reminds me a lot of 7th Guest, 11 Hour, Clandestiny. Anywho.
It's sure an ugly thing, poor birdie.
He's not ugly.
Get out of here, beak face. There's nobody dead coming. Brian, I swear if you come out of this alive, you're gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, to everybody.
No, if someone saw me, they might suspect something.
Like, I don't know what happened.
And to think that there's a dead body in each one. Yuck. Gives me the creeps.
I get this feeling there must be something to tie the second and third one together. Maybe. I have no
way.
Clue. But it's really weird that all of a sudden we're playing a game that
It seems to me like the door was open before.
disregards the entire second game.
Wow, what a luxurious crypt. It's amazing how some of these dead people live. Huh, what a strange cable. It looks like it's coming in through that dome. Let's take a look. A ladder here? Huh?
Hello, dear.
Hello?
Up here, on the roof.
Do I know you?
Well, of course not, dear. I'm Agatha Saffron von Rubenstein, PhD in parapsychology and poltergeistian phenomena from the University of Virginia, member of the North American Parapsychological Association, and also I'm a medium. 'Cause I like it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Gina. Gina Timmons.
It's amazing, my dear, how much pain is in your aura. Come inside. I'll help you stop your suffering. Hurry, I'll be right down.
Well, this is an interesting start.
Yes, I don't know if I'm liking Gina's voice right now.
Atlas Under the Weight of the World, donated by Angelos Louisopoulos. Brian told me that this guy holds up the heavens, or something like that, according to the ancient Greeks, I believe. Gina, focus here. You've got a lot riding on this statue. It's connected to the cable that comes down from the roof. What a bizarre contraption. I better not touch it, just in case. No idea what that's for. I've never seen anything like it. No, what if I get shocked?
That's true. I guess we're supposed to go in the crypt.
Surely Agatha put it there to climb onto the roof. What if I decide I need to scamper up to the roof at some point? It's staying there.
Can I go up to the roof?
Very quaint, but I think it could use a modern update. In these heels? Ha! Gina, don't even try. You don't have enough money for foot surgery.
So take your shoes off. Oh, we get hotspots just in case I get stuck. Good. Inventory. What do you have?
Brian gave them to me as a gift one evening, just because. They must have cost him a fortune.
Okay, the little intro thing's nice.
I parked my car at the entrance to the cemetery, but if Brian's message is right, I'd better not leave.
Okay, I have to admit, that's pretty neat.
Brian's last text message said, Get me out of this grave. Say nothing to anyone. Be careful. Killer's waiting for you at exit, battery low. Come quick. Banana. I decided to purchase a simple model without a condolence message. It's spooky enough anyway.
Okay, well, let's, I guess, get out of my inventory, however. Oh, there we go. I saw it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I wonder... Let's go this way. Okay, so it leads me back. Okay. And I can't leave anyways. Or could I? Let's see.
Graves, graves, and more graves. Huh, I hope I don't have to find anything among them. It would take me everlasting eternity. A few more graves, the brick wall, more graves. That glance contributed nothing to my knowledge. Okay. Ah, more of the same. Graves and tombs and sepulchres. Oh my!
I don't know if I like her voice. I think I'd rather have the old Gina voice. Let's check the cul-de-sac. Why not? But she seems... She's rubbing me the wrong way. Like, really rubbing me quite a bit with her voice.
I've been here before when the hearse brought Brian in.
Okay, well, we're gonna look around.
Man, it's darker in here than when we came for Brian's pseudo-funeral. I guess Reverend McCormick turned out all the lights when he left.
There's a little box right above here.
I can't see it too well from here, but yes, I think it might be a box.
Get the thing that might be a box, but it's kind of hard to see. Okay.
Way too high.
I wonder. Wait,
That doesn't sound too smart.
no, it could work.
There's something behind this grating. If only I could get it open.
So I'm guessing key for the grating.
Let's see if it works. Nope. Either it's broken or it's locked shut. I wonder why that's there.
Well, let's flip it over.
Yeah, looks like there's something underneath. A trap door. What could be behind there?
Something that, keep people away.
What do you mean, mailbox? That's the place to leave alms for the poor if you've got some spare change. It's got a pretty sturdy lock, but I bet with a fishing pole and a magnet, you could swipe the full contents. Wait, what are you saying, Gina? I'm no thief. Or at least, I don't want to go back to being one. They better not keep their dog in there. Ah,
Oh, hey, what's that?
seems like it's made of plastic. That might be useful. Considering where I found it, it seems pretty clean.
Okay.
I can stare at it all I want, but I can't make out a single letter.
It's because of the lights.
It's so dark in here, I can't read a word. They lead to the main part of the chapel. Where I am now is a sort of entrance foyer.
Okay, can we go through it? Get some light.
Logically, they're closed.
I guess they're closed, okay?
Large families have more fun. Yeah, especially poor old mom and dad who work tirelessly without a wink of sleep so they can feed their huge litter of offspring.
That's kind of obnoxious. Can we use our phone? We can drop the telephone? Did it just say drop telephone? Okay, that's what they meant. As in drop in my inventory. Maybe?
I think
Well, I'm thinking light source.
that won't work.
I guess not.
The light coming in is lovely. I really don't want to climb through, so what for?
Alright, well, I have no other purpose here, so let's just leave. And see what else I can do. Oh, hey.
Father, I'm trimming the hedges. If you need me to put the coffins together, ring the bell. Signed by someone named Luann.
And there's a giant hole.
It's fairly dark in there, but I think it might be a maintenance room. No way. I think I've come...
Oh, actually, I wonder if I could take the... I can't take the tack. Okay.
Okie dokie. Guess not, it's locked.
Now, can I stick my hand in the hole?
Still locked.
To, open it?
No way.
No. Fine. Okay. I guess not. Let's take a gander at the vehicle.
I think that's the same one they used to bring Brian's coffin from the psychiatric hospital. Let's see if it's open. A flat spare tire. What a driver. Nice calendar he's got here. An old blanket. Oh, and one of those straps they use to lower coffins into the grave. I'll just borrow that.
As usual, double check anything else.
Nah, why look? I already know what's in there. Above the spigots is a lion's head, or a castrated cat. I wouldn't be able to keep much in my hands.
Okay, I'm guessing we're done with the cul-de-sac then. Alright, well, let's head, I guess, to the crypt, talk to the medium lady.
The ceiling really could do with a coat of paint. Agatha?
Hello, dear. Let's start from the very beginning. How long is it you've been dead now?
What? No, I'm alive. As far as I know.
Oh, well, isn't that a shame? You really could have helped me out here.
Well, sorry. Helped you what?
To find out whether the spirits in this cemetery are on my side or not. Reverend McCormick asked me to find out why the poltergeists infesting this graveyard are here. But first, I must know if they're on my side or not.
Is something weird going on in the cemetery?
Weird? Not at all. Well, the only strange thing is it seems like a UN summit with such an international set of spirits. Besides that, just the usual. Miscellaneous poltergeists and a hideous past tormenting the primordial energy here, which, by the way, is centered precisely inside this crypt.
Why do you say the cemetery seems like the UN?
Because there are spirits from many different countries. China, France, Germany, Spain, Brazil, Sweden, Egypt, Australia. And a few from right here, like you.
Agatha, I am not a ghost. I'm not even dead.
You're not? Well, have it your way.
So possibly a plot twist. This is actually all a dream and Gina's actually dead in that tube on the spaceship in Runaway 2.
What's so hideous about the past of this crypt?
A horrific, shameful, and hideous crime. During the Civil War, before this graveyard was here, this used to be a Yankee prison.
Wow, how interesting. Go on.
On the night of April 24th, 1864, a captain of the Confederacy, Noah Kilgore, was waiting to be executed. He had come to terms with death, but during a change of guards, his luck changed too. The lieutenant in charge of watching him was Philemon Kilgore, his own brother.
Two brothers fighting on opposite sides?
Civil war is always fratricidal, dear. Brother against brother. That's what it consists of. But anyway, Noah pleaded with his brother to let him go. And though Philemon didn't want to betray his army, his brotherly love won out, and he let his brother escape.
What's so horrific and shameful about that? Sounds like a nice story to me. Almost corny.
Don't jump the gun, dear. As soon as Philemon set him free, Noah whacked his brother over the head and left him unconscious. He exchanged clothes with Philemon and stuck him in the cell.
Of course. The brothers bore such a resemblance that nobody noticed the difference, right?
Yes, but Noah didn't want his brother to give up the big secret, so he set fire to his brother's cell. End of story.
The end? That awful murderer didn't get punished?
Well, eventually he died, of course. Several years later, after becoming a hero for the Yankees.
A war hero? That's not fair.
Wait, dear. After he burned Philemon alive, a voice tormented Noah in his dreams. It said, "Come to me, brother. As I burn, so shall you."
And?
And one day, driven mad by Philemon's voice, Noah returned to this place, and sure as sin, he was burned alive.
Huh? And what was the purpose of telling me this saga?
Noah and Philemon's tormented souls are the most powerful in this graveyard. They make up its primordial energy core, and I need their consent before contacting any other spirits.
So what do these poltergeists, which Reverend McCormick is so scared of, do?
Oh, lots of mischief. You know how these spirits can be. They drag chains, howl, lift their skirts when nuns come by, suddenly appear before visitors. They're such rascals.
Okay, this is getting pretty gross. Let's talk about something else. Tell me about that cable you slid down.
My parabiothermal cable? Well, it detects sudden changes in temperature caused by paranormal phenomena.
Ah, like in the movies, when a ghost is going to appear and everything starts to look cold?
More or less. But in movies, they never quite get these things right. The more subdued spirits, like the ones in this crypt, display their temper using temperatures. If they are displeased by a presence, they emit heat. But if they are happy, they give off cold.
How does that cable work?
Very well, dear. Its filaments are temperature sensitive. If there is a variation of more than 20 degrees Celsius in less than 5 seconds, they send a signal to the ectothermal scanning machine outside the crypt. By analyzing its readings, I am able to determine the temperament or mood of the spirit that caused the thermal change. Pretty simple, isn't it?
So why did you put it right here?
Because I need to know whether the spirits in the crypt who are in charge around here are happy with my presence. If they emit cold temperatures, I can make contact with any spirit in this cemetery. But if they give off heat, then I'd better clear out. And Reverend McCormick will just have to find another medium.
Fascinating, Agatha, but let me ask you something else. See you later, Agatha.
Whenever you want, dear.
So in other words, we need to heat up the cord in order for her to leave and possibly use the cord and the items.
There's a bit of everything. A backpack, tape recorder, a Ouija board, a dried out lemon, a flashlight.
I may have to get that flashlight.
I bet that flashlight could be useful. But Brian always says that when you find things like this, the batteries are always dead. Agatha, does that flashlight work?
I just changed the batteries yesterday. Take it if you like.
Well, that proves Brian's first law wrong.
Good, so we don't have to do any dumb puzzle involving batteries.
No, besides the flashlight, which I've already got, there's nothing of interest to me.
Okay.
It's attached to the machine Agatha has running outside the crypt. Good thing Brian's coffin is made of wood. Otherwise... That doesn't sound too smart.
So yeah, we need to heat up this cord, get her to leave, and then yeah, we can use the cord.
Wow, that is huge. It's hung in the air thanks to a set of sturdy steel cables. No, it's too long. Good thinking. I could also record it on video and upload it to YouTube as long as I'm horsing around. That way someone will get a laugh out of my crash landing.
Okay, so no. Oh, we can go downstairs instead. Hey, there we go.
Yikes. What a welcoming place. Huh? A tunnel. Wait a sec. If I've got this right, then behind that wall is the hole they buried Brian in. Not that that improves things much, but at least now I know I have two options. Either move the slab of stone off the grave and start digging, at the risk that somebody might see me, or break through this wall. Doesn't look easy. But at least I'm not out in the wide open with nosy people walking by.
She does make a good point. So yeah, we have to dig down here.
Let's see what this says. Captain Noah W. Kilgore, 1823 to 1864. A Confederate soldier buried in New York. That's weird. Yes, that's the thing to do. Darn. Someone could have put a hole, tunnel, lever, or something else that might make it easier for me to reach Brian. I have no other choice but to remove one of these blocks of stone. But which? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think it'll be best to choose that one in the middle with the ring. It'll be easier to remove than the ones on the side.
Thank you, Gina, for the obvious point.
I have to get it out no matter what. Brian is depending on me.
So that's where we need the cable
I'll need something more than my own strength to move that.
and all that fun stuff.
I bet the ashes of the guy in the painting are inside.
Yeah.
It gives me the creeps, but Brian is behind that wall. So if I don't take the urn, I might end up spilling its contents. Although, it would be worse if they poured out into my pocket. Didn't something like that traumatize a character on 6 Feet Under for years?
Hell if I know. I've never seen 6 feet under. I wonder if I can use that on this.
Turn it into a decorative stone block? Because that cheapo ribbon isn't going to do much more than that.
Okay, so never mind. So it's got to be this then. On
The
this.
strap could help me move the block, but... Oh, wait. It's stuck to the other blocks with mortar, so if I don't get rid of that mortar first, no strap will work.
Okay, so I need something to get rid of the mortar, which I don't have. I will need some sort of chemical. So let's take a gander around here.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a visitor's signature book. Thanks, but I don't collect autographs.
What else can I go get?
He seems like a real VIP. Lieutenant Philemon J. Kilgore, 1823 to 1864. After Agatha's long-winded explanation with all those plot twists and unexpected deaths, I can't remember if this was the good brother or the bad one.
Oh, I can't remember.
Not even if I wanted to reach the angel on the roof, would that do me any good. Tomb of the Unknown Kilgore.
Okay.
Rex, enjoy your bones for all eternity. Melanie S. Kilgore. Granny, we will miss your gingerbread cookies so much. Derek J. Kilgore and the bizarre-speaking appendage Kilgore joined together even in death. You won't see me desecrating a grave. Well, unless it's Brian's. But he's alive and well, so it doesn't count. It's covered in thick plastic, except at the end. No, it's too long. It's kind of scary to walk under. If it falls off, goodbye Gina Timmons. From here, impossible.
Alright, well I think I'm done here. So let's go upstairs. I got the idea of what I need to do. I just need to actually perform it. So let's get out of here. Because I do have a flashlight, so we can go to the cul-de-sac. Not cul-de-sac, yeah. Sorry, cul-de-sac and see what we can find in here. So, this, and that.
That won't work.
Nope. Okay, this.
Organ player seeks employment for burials, funerals, religious services for the deceased, and divorces. Entertainment for birthday parties, too. Okay, let's see what it's about. Yikes, could it be any spookier? It's a list of names with the dates and places of birth and death and the location of the person's grave. That doesn't sound too smart. I'm not even gonna try. I think
Okay, so I can't even look at the box.
no way.
Okay, so that's not really useful. We're gonna try the flashlight in this place and see if that works. Because I'm guessing we need to get in this maintenance shed.
No.
Okay, well, I need... Like, where's this bell? That's my question. Because I need to get in there. Because I bet you it has everything I need for chemicals and that to get in to the, like, for the mortar and that. And it says to ring a doorbell, which I'm not seeing a doorbell. Which I wonder if it's behind here.
There's something behind this grate. Somebody must have hidden it high up for a reason. It's been concealed under that...
Now, what can I do to get that? Can I use the strap? Just kind of throw it and hope for the
Yeah,
best?
sure. I'll get right on it.
I guess not.
I can't see what...
Try the urn, I guess?
That doesn't sound...
No. Okay. Well, let's leave then. And you know what? Actually, it's gonna be a perfect time to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this first episode of Runaway 3. Hopefully it's better than the other two. We'll find out the hard way. As usual, let me know what you guys are thinking. Comment, like, subscribe as well if you want to keep updating my videos. And with that, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.